Good morning, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. We're going to quickly pop into the shops. It is raining a little bit, which is a bit meh because I wanted it to be really sunny because I was going to walk up with Matt. We were going to go for a nice walk, but where it's raining quite a bit, I'm hoping it will settle down later so we can go for our little walk then. But for now, I've got my raincoat on and we're going to do a food shop, so come with us. We've decided to come to Sainsbury's today. We always change up.
Why
we go
would
to
someone go and park in there?
I don't know, it's so far.
I know, but
Unless they're going somewhere else, like to meet a friend or something. But yeah, we've decided to go Sainsbury's today. Last time we went to Tesco, we've realised that everything is the same in regards to costs. Nothing is cheaper, it's all the same. Essentially, it's the same. Everything is just expensive right now, and we just have to deal with it. So, we've got a food shop, we've got a list so we know what we need for the week, and also where it's raining as well, Sainsbury's is a little bit closer to us, so we just decided to come here. What do you think about my conversation about the food shop? It's true, isn't it, what I'm saying? What do you think? It's all expensive. Matt called me Martin Lewis. I'm gonna get this. I need this for, you know, when I'm reading a book and then I can put this on and write a little note next to it. Food shop done. We did a bag full. It wasn't too bad because we were being careful, but a bag full of things. I can report nothing has changed. Everything is still expensive. I was thinking about, there's this girl on TikTok and she always says, Rishi Sunak, what? Like, she always complains about the prices. And then I saw Rich Tea biscuits today and they have gone up in price. And I said to Matt, you know that girl, she would be like, Rishi Sunak, why is this so expensive? Why is a digestive biscuit so expensive? And it made me laugh. Because she would be screaming, wouldn't she? If she saw that. It is really funny when she does it. It is outrageous. It is. Do you know what, as well, I haven't even told you, tomorrow is the day we get results, but I'm not worried about it because I told you, right? If you've been watching my videos, then you know that they changed the face-to-face appointment to a telephone appointment. So since I got that message, I've just been really calm about it, but we do get results tomorrow. Not worried at all. Are you worried or are you okay about it?
Yeah, I have thought about it.
Oh, he said he has thought about it. We'll find out tomorrow, so that's going to be included in this video. So, also when we went to London, we picked up a few things. I didn't show you at the end of that video because I was so tired on the train, and I think I just waved and turned the camera off, and I didn't show you. I got a book and 2 notebooks, one for Matt, one for me. I'll show you when we get home because I want to show you. Oh my goodness, it's freezing. I just want to quickly show you before we have breakfast. So when we went to London, if you haven't watched that video, it's my last video, kind of right at the end. We went into London and we went to a bookshop, and we first went into a place called Scribbler, and that was kind of full of cards and stationery, but I really wanted to get a notebook. I'm thinking it was a bookshop. It could be Waterstones. I'm thinking it was Waterstones. So I got myself this book. This is Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I honestly love the cover of the book. It's so pretty, isn't it? And I've also heard so many good things about this, so I'm gonna read this. And I'll let you know on the Tiffany Thinks Book Club page how I get on. I've been really active on there, and yeah, so I'll update you on there. I got these 2 notebooks. Let me turn it around. You can see the size difference when I show you like this. So this pink one is for me, and normally I always get blue notebooks. I always get we got this blue colour, but this time I wanted this pink, really muted down pink colour notebook. It's so lovely, and it's a bullet journal as well. So I'm thinking this is going to replace this, because I've had this for a while and I'm nearly coming to the end of this, so this is now going to replace this. I've got a few more pages. Once this is done, I'm going to go on to this. I always need a bullet journal, and I always use a bullet journal. It's what I use to kind of plan things out and to organise and to-do lists, and I love a bullet journal. And so I got Matt this one, which is the blue. We got this colour. I got this one for him. It's bigger than this, so you can see it's bigger. It's in the size B5, and this is in the size A5. So this is a little bit smaller, but it's perfect for me to carry around in my handbag, and it's just the perfect size. This is for Matt. This is for him to write down notes. And again, it's a dotted, it's dotted paper. And it was out of this and the green one, and Matt said he wanted this colour because it reminds him of me, because this is my favourite colour. Take this off now. Yeah, when we went to London, if you watched that video, then I didn't really vlog a lot, but I think it's because we were so busy. I felt like we were rushing around. We went to a food market, which was amazing. We tried out a few food bits. I really wanted to try out the soup dumpling, and yeah, I'm taking it off. Yeah, I really wanted to try out the soup dumpling, and we went there. I didn't love it because it had pork in the middle, and it was really thick pork. There was no other option of vegetables or chicken. There was just that option, and I really wanted to try this soup dumpling. So we got that. We got a cheese toastie, which was delicious. We had coffee, we walked around, and we just had us time. So I think I didn't pick up the camera a lot, but I did film a bit, so you would see that in my previous video if you've watched it. It's a lot later. I haven't picked up the camera because I've actually been editing quite a bit, and I want to be kind of ahead of things. So I have spent some time sorting bits and bobs out. I don't know, I think I probably showed you this in Sainsbury's earlier. I got this. These are little kind of labels, and I thought whenever I'm reading a book, I like to kind of annotate, but I don't want to fold the pages, right? So I thought I could use this to kind of stick down and then write down notes. And this was only, I think, £1 or £1.25. I did look online, and I feel like £1.25 is fine for this. So I'm going to start on this now. Also, Matt's friend is coming around to spend some time with us as well. So, is he coming now, darling?
Not sure.
It's not for lunch and it's not for dinner. He's kind of coming in between. So, we're going to do like tea, biscuits, hummus, crisps. Just have a little bit of selection for food. Good morning, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. It's the next day. Today is results day. I'm trying to stay calm. I'm trying not to think about it too much because I know it's going to be good results. The fact that they changed my appointment from face-to-face to a telephone is good news. So I'm not going to let it kind of take over. I don't want today to be all about results, even though we get results at around 5 o'clock. I told Amma and Matt, I said, as soon as I found out that it's changed from face-to-face to telephone, I told them both, I said, please, 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 don't change your plans, because they both have work, and I don't want them to cancel a day of work or swap things around just because it's going to be good news. I already know it's going to be good news because there is no way they're telling me bad news over the phone. So I told them both to carry on today, and I will update them as soon as I know anything. I am okay. Right, I'm okay. I am okay. I definitely am. I just need to drink something. I'm gonna have some coconut water. Yeah, this morning I haven't talked. I've kind of just been in a bit of a zen state. I haven't had anything to drink, so I think that's why I sound a bit husky. Do I sound husky? I think it's because I haven't had anything to eat or anything to drink. I have just been, I've meditated, I've been reading. I'm thinking this morning I want to go to church just to kind of go there and pray and just thank God, you know, thank God for another day. I'm just going to do my everyday kind of things. I'm not gonna wait around because the doctors, where is my phone? I panicked. Okay, I've got my phone here with me and it's on loud as well. I'm gonna keep my phone with me at all times because they say it's at 5 o'clock, but they might call earlier, they might call later. So I'm gonna keep my phone with me at all times today, and I'm still gonna do my everyday kind of bits and bobs that I wanna do. So I have today off. I didn't go into work today just because I thought today could be a day off, you know, just to kind of have me time before the results. And yeah, I've talked about this before, but I do feel different about these results, and I do feel very good in myself. And even when I went to have the scans, I didn't have any anxiety. Normally I won't be able to sleep, normally I won't be able to eat, I'll be stressed. But this time I feel different, I feel good. I feel like this year is going to be a good year, and it'll be great to kind of start April without all of this, without the scans, without results, without any of this, so we can start April. I feel like every month I say, oh, this is going to be my fresh start, this is going to be my fresh start, but I do believe that everything's going to be fine, and then April will be my kind of start again, you know, I'll start again without all of this. And I don't know when my next lot of scans will be, but I guess the doctors will tell me today whether it's 3 months or in 6 months. So I know that they know what's best for me, but I'm thinking if it's 3 months, that's great because it just means that they're checking up on me a lot. If it's 6 months, that's brilliant as well because it just means that they're confident in what's going on in my body and they're happy for me to wait 6 months. And either way, it's fine. 6 months is brilliant because it just means that I take a long break from the hospital. I would absolutely love that, but in the same breath, I would rather be checked more regularly, and we'll just see. We'll just see what goes on, and I'm just kind of trusting the process, trusting God. Thank you all so much for being here for me. I feel very, very lucky and blessed to have you all with me. I never feel alone, especially when I feel a bit like, I always feel that I can talk to you, and I never feel like I'm doing this on my own. I always know that I've got the best Tiffany Thinks family, and I know if any of you are going through this, waiting on results, scans, and I know it's the most horrible time, and the only thing we can do is just live our lives as much as we possibly can. And it's hard because there's moments where I'm very anxious or I want to stay calm, but I just want to be like, you know. So it is kind of a lot of telling your mind it's going to be okay, it's always going to be okay in the end. And it is a tough time, don't get me wrong, all of this is horrible. So if you're going through this, I'm sending you a lot of love, a lot of prayers, and we got this. I'm gonna make something to eat now. We've got these muffins that we got when we went food shopping. So I'm gonna make an egg cheese muffin. I think that's what I'm gonna have for breakfast. You know McDonald's, they do the Egg McMuffins. I'm going to do kind of my take on it and have a fried egg, slice of cheese, and a muffin, and a coffee. I'm gonna treat myself to a coffee today because why not? I think today is the day that I do things that I absolutely love because I want to, okay? It's results day, and so I'm gonna make it a good day and go to church, do the things that make me happy, and having an egg muffin is gonna make me happy, and having a coffee as well. I have been loving Gouda, honestly. This cheese is so yummy. It's not overbearing, and it just tastes really light in comparison to kind of cheddar. Hash brown. I'm all ready now to go for my walk. I'm going to walk all the way to church. I was going to drive, but I think where the sun's out, I think I'll really enjoy a really nice, slow-paced walk. I'm just going to take it easy. I've got my phone with me as well, just in case the doctor decides to call me earlier. I've got my phone with me. I am still enjoying going on these walks. I left my Apple Watch with Amma. I left it in Amma's handbag, and yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to count my steps today. I'm just going to enjoy it, take my time and just enjoy the fresh air. And I feel like now I really enjoy the walks even more because the weather is a lot nicer. I feel like I need to think about what I want to do for April, because you know, at the beginning of the month I'm doing this thing where I set myself targets. So I'm going to think about what I want to do for April and what kind of targets I want to put for myself. Initially I was doing kind of yearly targets, and it was really hard for me to kind of reach them, and I'd forget what I kind of set myself. So now it's kind of monthly check-ins with myself just to see how I'm getting on and what I like to improve on, whether it's walking or whether it's health related or work related. I just want to think about the month ahead. So I think when I get the results, I will be so excited for the next couple of months. Can you hear the birds? Honestly, I'm at peace. And I know some people say, oh Tiffany, your life is so boring. Like blah blah blah, boring, boring, boring. And I will say to those people, honestly, I will take this boring, simple life over anything, right? I just feel I've been craving this life for a very long time, a very peaceful... Oh, I should keep my phone. Where is my phone? I panicked. I thought I left my phone behind. Right, so yeah, I was just saying I have been craving this. This is all I want for the rest of my life. Just peace and calm. I should have brought my book along with me. It's not cold at all, so I should have brought a book and just sat on a bench. And I'm at a point in my life where nothing else matters. This is all I ever want for the rest of my life. Just peace and yeah. You know what, sometimes as well it's nice to have alone time with yourself, just to listen to what your mind's saying. Sometimes you need alone time to kind of reflect and think about what you want and what makes you happy. And it might sound quite selfish, but it's not, because if you're in top form and you look after your mental well-being and you put yourself first, you're allowed to do that. I really have learned that. Sometimes it's okay to cancel plans for yourself to make yourself feel better, whether it's just staying in, having a clean up around your house, or whether you're going for a walk on your own. And sometimes we get scared of our own company because you worry about what your mind is going to say and how you're going to be. But I think it's so important to listen to your body and listen to your mind and listen to what you want, and then you can kind of give your partner or give your family or your friends the best version of yourself, because your loved ones definitely deserve the best version of yourself. And I know sometimes you can't be, oh sorry, I think that was a bug on me. Yeah, sometimes you can't give your best version, and that's okay too. But I think looking after yourself, finding things that make you happy and make you feel like you need to do it. Whether it's swimming, whether it's going for a walk, whether it's reading a book, whether it's going into work, whatever makes you happy, you've just got to do it and look after yourself, honestly. only you know what makes you happy, and that's true. If you can't make yourself happy, how can you expect someone else to do it, you know? You just need to find inner happiness. And oh, I'm so grateful to be able to stand here and breathe in clean air. It started to rain, so I quickly said a little prayer at church, and I even sang a little song out loud. No one else was there, so I can't sing, but I just wanted to kind of say a little prayer, sing a little song, you know, as I kneel before. That's what I sang, and I feel really good. You can see by my hair, because it's got a little bit floofy, that I got a little bit, got rained on a little bit, but it's okay because it's healing rain, isn't it? I always say that. I remember saying that whenever I used to go into church, and if it was not into church, anytime I'd go into the hospital, and if it was raining, I would say, yay, it's healing rain. And I remember, I just thought of something. You know, when I was younger, it used to rain, and I used to ask my dad, I used to say, why do we have rain? And I remember my dad used to say, it rains because that's when God has a shower. And I would believe him. I would think, oh, okay, that's why it rains. And I'm pretty sure I used to go to school and tell my friends that the reason that it rains is because that's when God takes a shower. I'm gonna make myself a little drink. We bought this cordial / squash. We bought this, and we've kept it in the fridge, and it's raspberry and lemonade. This is nice and cold because it was kept in the fridge and it hasn't been opened yet. I've got my juice here. Look at the colour of that. It's so beautiful. It looks like a cocktail. Mmm. That's so yum. Do you know what would make this even better? If I put a little bit of like Sprite or something, like lemonade. If I put fizzy lemonade in there, that would be the perfect summer drink. Right. I got a delivery. Oh, I keep breaking these clips. I got these from Primark, so they're not very kind of sturdy. I'm gonna use this to hold my hair back. Yeah, I got a little delivery, so let's open that together. Yeah, I need to sort out this room as well. Let me put my glasses on. Do you know what ends up happening? I get ready around the mirror area. I sit on the floor and I do my makeup. I haven't done anything today, but yesterday I was kind of getting ready around that area. Had some time. I don't know where I'm going with this. Basically, I'm saying I need to clean that makeup area over there. I've got this box. Does anyone know what's in this box? If you've been watching my videos, then you know we've got a new sink in, and for the sink, ooh. Okay, this isn't that exciting, but I got a draining sink cover. Is that what it's called? Ta-da! This might not be exciting for you, but it's so exciting for me. I'm gonna go put that on the sink. You know where you, after you do your dishes or your pans and pots and pans and things, I just wanted to kind of protect the new sink area. So I'm gonna go put that on there. And I also got some books as well. I read, if you watch my, oh, not if you watch, if you follow my Tiffany Thinks book, if you follow my Tiffany Thinks book club page on Instagram, then you would have known I've read The Housemaid. I'm sorry, I was looking over there to see if I've got it. Is it this? Yes. I've read this, and honestly, I was hooked. I couldn't stop reading it. The first few chapters I was really scared and I couldn't sleep at night, and I thought, right, I'm not going to be able to finish it. the next day I was reading so much of it, and I got through it. It's a thriller and it is a little bit scary. I'm someone that doesn't watch any horror movies, and I get scared really easily. For someone who watches horror movies or likes thriller, I get scared even watching you know, the Netflix series You. I get scared even watching that. So my tolerance for thriller books / shows is very, very low, and I recommend this to everyone because it is a great book. So I got this, The Housemaid's Secret. It's the sequel, I think. It's the second book. And I've really enjoyed this author's way of writing. So if this is as good as the first one, I'm going to be so happy. I also got, on your recommendation, by the way, I also got Verity, because someone said, I think on Instagram, someone said when I was reading The Housemaid, they asked me if I'd read Verity, because apparently it's a thriller as well. And they said that this is better than The Housemaid. So I've got this to read. I'm in my thriller era. And I think one of you on TikTok recommended, and it's called If He Had Been With Me. And apparently it's a really emotional book. So I will update you. That's a little bit better. Sorry, the light coming in was leaving little shadow marks. This is what I meant. I would use a tea towel to kind of protect the sink. So I'm gonna wipe the sink down. Ta-da! Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. It looks so much better than having this tea towel on there. I was actually just chilling on the sofa and I got a little package. I know who this is from. It's from one of my friends, and she was wearing these earrings and I said, oh my goodness, I love your earrings. It was just simple hoops. I have a think she sent me. I honestly didn't expect her to get it for me. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, these are the earrings she was wearing and I absolutely love them. I just love hoops. I always wear kind of a little hoop, or these ones have been, this is 3-in-1. Look at them, they're so nice. I'm gonna put them on right now. You would have seen her in my vlog actually. She came over and we did our makeup together. I think I had a little clip of her in there. Oh, they're so nice, I love them. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send her a picture of me wearing the earrings, and then she also got me, oh, do you know what? I'm gonna be matching her because she's got the exact same necklace. She also got me, I don't know if it's in focus, but she also got me this dainty necklace. Love it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send her a message and tell her off and say, why did you get me this? I honestly didn't expect that, and it's so nice that it's come today because I'm going to kind of remember that. You know how I was saying I like to link things to people and memories, and I feel like I'm gonna have a good result day and it's gonna be fine. The doctors are gonna give me great news. So this jewelry is gonna be my little reminder of this day, and she's so sweet.
Oh, that's nice.
I know. It is a little bit later and Matt's home from work. I'm sitting by my phone waiting for them to call. I think they're running a bit behind, which is fine. But I hopefully will hear from them soon and then we can celebrate. You have a good day at work?
Yeah, it's alright. It's cold.
Is it cold? Oh, that's, I can't feel it because I'm kind of cuddled up here in the corner. I didn't put the heating on. Do you want the heating on? I didn't put it on. Thank you so much for your call. So when will my next scan be now? Yay.
Lovely doctor. No.
Yeah.
Nice, darling.
Good news. Let's go to celebrate. Let me do a quick update because I just spoke to the doctor and it's good news. We are free for 3 months. We're free for 3 months. We're free for 3 months. So there's nothing to worry about. Absolutely nothing to worry about. And Darling, this is great news.
Yeah,
honestly, I can't believe it. I feel like we need to, yeah, we're gonna go out to celebrate. Let's go and get some food. I'm just calling Amma.
Your news gonna be clear.
Chitty scans are clear, woohoo! Right, we've decided we're gonna go to Zizzi's because we haven't been in a long time, and we've got, my uncle got us a taste card. So you get, is it 50% off?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get 50% off. So we're gonna use the taste card that he got us. I was saying to Matt, I was a bit anxious, even though I knew it was going to be good results. I was just a bit anxious because you just never know, do you? Let's be honest. I kept saying, oh, it's going to be good news, it's going to be good news, but you just don't know until they say it's all fine. And she said the next scan will be in 3 months, which is fine too. It's so good because they're checking up on me and they're making sure I'm getting all the scans done, everything's been booked in, and we just don't need to think about it. I get to start April without thinking about this. So we'll leave this all in March and we'll have a good Easter as well. So we'll enjoy Easter and, oh, just, yeah. Do you know what was so funny as well? Because do you remember when they changed the appointment from face-to-face to telephone? And then I went to Space NK and bought makeup, and I bought this lip gloss and lipstick and the NARS bronzer. If you watched that video, we were already celebrating, but in the back of my mind I kept thinking, imagine they just didn't have enough appointments and that's why they changed it. Imagine they didn't have enough doctors, or it was another strike and that's why they changed it. And I kept thinking, oh my goodness, I had already celebrated. I celebrated early, but it's all worked out well. I don't even know if any of that made sense. I think I'm so excited, I'm just talking. I had a late breakfast and I didn't want to eat. I just wanted to wait till I got the results, and then I thought, right, I'll eat then. Matt made dinner last night, so he made this incredible Thai curry. That was the plan for dinner for today because we've got leftovers, but we're just gonna go to Zizzi's and enjoy the evening together. I've put this lipstick on, the Hourglass lipstick, and I've got my earrings on that my friend gave me. These two are gonna be linked to good results. And look, they're both gold. This is gold and this is gold. I really like this lip colour. It's in the shade, if anyone's wondering, Sparrow 350. It's like the perfect colour. Right, let's go. I'm the happiest girl in the world and he's the happiest boy in the world. And I need to go to church tomorrow because where I was singing today, I think I need to go tomorrow. And look, that boy's doing exercise, I think.
Where?
Oh, there. Is he exercising or dancing?
No.
He's probably making a TikTok. I was just saying, I'm going to go to church tomorrow morning and say a big thank you. Oh, that was really yummy. I think I've got food in my teeth. We've got a box that we're taking home with us because we weren't able to eat everything. We got 2 starters and 2 mains. Food was really nice.
2 starters, 2 mains for 26.
All right, Martin Lewis. It is so cold. We've just put the heating on. I'm gonna wait to warm up. I'm gonna go. Thank you all so much for being here and for being the best Loving Tiffany Thinks family ever. I still can't believe we got the best news, honestly. I kept saying to Matt, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And I genuinely am really happy. I'm just going to live my best life. So the next little scans are in 3 months, so we don't need to think about this for ages. Right, I'm gonna go. I love you all a lot. Thank you so much for being the best. My Instagram, Facebook and TikTok is Tiffany Thinks. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and join my Loving Tiffany Thinks family. And if you want to follow my book club page, it's at Tiffany Thinks Book Club. See you. Bye.